Hello everybody! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. My name is Karen Shirayuki, you can call me Kyo, and welcome back to another day of live streaming. Today we are going to be playing a game that's been on my radar for a little while. I haven't seen too much of it, but it looks pretty interesting, and I'm very excited to give it a try. The game is called Monster Sanctuary. But before I mention that, I suppose I should mention last time, we played something completely different. We played through The Room 4, Old Sins, the final game in the Room series, and we conquered it. Rather resoundingly, in fact. It was very cool, very fun. But now it's time to get back to, you know, kind of our more RPG roots, you know? I think there's, like, some monster taming elements, like Pokemon-esque stuff. There's some Metroidvania aspects, I think. Riding around on the monsters that you capture to, like, fly and stuff. So, it should be pretty cool. But, without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into it. So we have a settings menu here. Let me get that out of the way. Have a quick peek through the settings. I think everything should be fine. One thing I appreciate, I love it when games have a borderless option instead of just windowed or full screen. Because borderless works so much better for streaming the way that I do. And the gamepad seems to be pretty well configured by default. Oh, you can even speed up combat? Yo! Alright. Yep. Preview dodge chance. Don't know what that means. Can we... Hey, even better. Alright. Language? Nah, we probably don't want to mess with that. Alright. So yeah, we got some cute little slimes there. Looks like a little, maybe, mechanical duty guy on the right, steam power dude on the left. We get 3 save files. Oh, you know, I've never seen UI do this before. Being like, yeah, you have 9 save files, and separating them like this. It's pretty nifty. We get a choice between these 2 characters. I don't know if one is meant to be male, one's meant to be female, or if it's just different colors between the 2 of them. Which one do I like more? The one on the left has more Megamine vibes, and it's closer to my hair color. The one on the right has more of an air of nobility about them. I actually don't even really know. Let's go for the one on the left, I suppose. One on the right is tempting, though. And it is strictly character visuals. Yeah, let's go for this one. And you know what we're going to name our character? Kyorayan. Yep. Alright, the Monster Sanctuary is a land far from any other human civilization. While wild monsters are dangerous to humans, monsters raised by them grow loyal to their owners. Okay, makes sense. I love the little happy faces on the slimes. When did slimes become like the cutest monsters in gaming? Most of the people in Monster Sanctuary reside in the Keeper's Stronghold. Okay. Many of them learn to raise and train monsters. Sounds straightforward. They call themselves Monster Keepers. Throat's always a little bit jacked up when I wake up. Ooh. Oh, that's so cool! Okay, we get to choose the familiar of our bloodline. We can either have a spectral wolf, a spectral eagle, a spectral toad, or a spectral lion. So it's spectral either way. I'm definitely leaning towards either the wolf or the eagle. I don't know which one I like better. Stats-wise, what looks better? I do tend to like higher offense. Mana's good, though. Both look cool. I wonder if they evolve like Pokemon, or if they just are as they are. Yeah, the toad and the lion just don't really vibe with me the same way. Wolf or eagle? Both very cool. Eagle would go better with our aesthetic, but wolf would be complementary in color. What do you guys think? Do you have an opinion on it? I think I'm leaning towards the eagle. Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards the eagle. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. Do we get to name him? Ah. Among the most prestigious monster keepers, there are 4 prominent old bloodlines tied to the Monster Sanctuary's history. so these must be our rivals. Each of those bloodlines is aided by a spectral familiar. Those familiars are ageless protectors of their family, passed on from one keeper to the next. Kyoran is just starting out to become a monster keeper like his ancestors before him. We honestly look kinda cool. As with all starting monster keepers, his journey begins on the keeper's trail. His bloodline's familiar bears the form of a spectral eagle. Name your familiar. Happily. Now, I don't know why, but it is customary that this eagle's name must be Jeff. Monsters are wild things. The only reason I'm helping you is the bond I share with your family. Most monsters are less inclined than me to help you. That is why you must always raise your own monsters. They will grow alongside you, just as I will, and they will fight for you. The best way to gain a monster's loyalty is to hatch it from its egg. Of course, you will have to fight to get those monster eggs. Look at the blob over there. Yep, that's a blob. Initiate a fight by contact. We shall see if you will live up to your ancestors. Yes, Jeff, I shall. Do we get double jump? Nope. Ooh. Hold up. Nope, okay. I can't quite get up there. So, right off the bat, it seems like our eagle is able to help us glide? Yeah, kinda. Okay. I'm just checking out the different button options. Looks like we have a few ways to open that. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Touch it. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and start combat. That's cool that you get to actually preview the enemy team and see what's gonna be lined up versus what. Explosion! Alright, so it looks like it shows us how much mana it's gonna take from our pet. And then these would be the more basic options. Wow, we even get to preview how much damage it's gonna do? Whoa. So it looks like Lightning Bolt's actually our best play. But I really want to go for the explosion. Ah, fine. Ah, it's weak to air attacks, that's what it is. Frightening boot. Oh, it did more damage than it was supposed to. Uh-oh. Oh, that didn't hurt too bad. Okay, so there is MP regen. I mean, we've got to blow it up. How do you not blow it up, right? Explosion! It's a goddamn crater. Alright. So it was a 4-star battle. We get a 60% rare loot chance gold bonus. So it's based on how much health we had left at the end, how many buffs, debuffs we had. Execution %. I don't know what that is. Oh, we got a blob egg. Consume to hatch a blob. We got 8 whole XP. There we go, you received a blob egg. Now you need to hatch it. Open the inventory menu and try to hatch it. Yes, sir. Hatch egg to receive a blob. Achievement unlocked. New best friend. Now, what do we name this blob monster? I kind of want to just name it... Bob. Bob the Blob. Is that too basic? That's pretty basic. Any other good names for a blob? Maybe Bobby? Now, if they come in different color variants, there is a name that I could give it based on a D&D campaign I played, and actually... I know. We're gonna call him Shimmer. After a character that I very nearly played in a campaign once. Don't know if he's gonna be any good or not, but he is now ours. Can we look at his, Oh no, they all get equipment? Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Look at those skill trees. Wait, does every single one have those skill trees? This is your first monster that you hatched by yourself. Right now it is weak, so you will need to train it. There is much more for you to learn, too. You and that blob are quite alike. I feel like that's an insult. Let's continue on the Keeper's Trail. It will lead us to Old Baron, an old friend of mine. He is a patient teacher to all young keepers who seek guidance. I advise you to listen to him carefully. Rogue 3, hey! Oh, yeah. Yeah, you saw me play some Monster Hunter Rise, huh? How's it been going, man? Haven't seen you in a little bit. Yeah, we're playing, it's another game that has Monster in the name. Playing some Monster Sanctuary. I guess let's do some random encounters. Yeah. So, we've got Arcane Bolt, and we've got Heal. And what about regular... Okay, so this hits harder. So let's go and throw that out there. And then Explosion is single target, so we're probably going to go for this. And we do tend to hit a little harder than we're listed. But we didn't that time. Okay. So it's spending its turn to heal. And it's using its turn to damage our blob there. Okay. So it's got Arcane Bolt. I think it's going to soften this one up. Oh, really? Oh, this game has a New Game Plus, does it? Nice. Yeah, I don't know too much about this one. I've seen, like, maybe a couple minutes of gameplay here and there. But it looked pretty nifty, so I wanted to give it a try. I've always been a fan of, like, it seems like it's probably got, like, Pokemon Metroidvania plus something else elements to it. And that sounded pretty cool. So I'm kind of giving it a go, you know? Looks like the battles are a little slow to start. Not too surprising. Explosion! Boom! Victory! Took us 4 turns. Oh, we only 3 started that time. And we got some copper and a small potion. Alright. Based on the effectiveness of your combat strategy, you get a rating of 1 to 5 stars. Earning a higher rating increases your chances of getting better drops like rare monster eggs. Okay, that's reasonable. So, what ancestry did you choose to begin with? And is New Game Plus any more challenging, or is it the same game but with your endgame team and stuff? Keeper's Trail. Young Keeper, 'tis Keeper's Trail's beginning. For all of man, beast, and sanctuary has beginning. I feel like that was meant to sound deeper than it was, but hey, you know, is what it is. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and jump right back into it. Arcane Bolt, looks like that's gonna hurt this one a little bit more. And I feel like the Magma Pillar is probably more dangerous. Okay. Tried all 4, but you love and am best with Toad? Gotcha. Toad seems neat. I don't really know anything about their skill trees. Oh. Okay, so it inflicted burn. Receives damage based on own attack or magic value, whichever is higher at the start of turn. That's a cool way to do that, actually. So we should be able to finish this one off. Yep. And then... I should be checking Featherstorm, but yeah. Blow him up. Kaboom! Oh, let's see. Scorpithan, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. How's it going? Yeah, in Pokemon games, I tend to choose the fire types, which didn't necessarily play into my decision here. I was torn between the wolf and the eagle, and I ended up picking the eagle. Partly because of aesthetic, and we got a potato. Very cool. Partially because, I don't know, it made me think of my Chocobo from Final Fantasy XIV, I guess. As your monsters gain experience in combat, they will increase in level. This allows them to gain new skills. You should take a look at the skill tree menu. Okay. Yeah, I saw this. It looked like a bit of a mess. How hard is it to respec if you decide that you messed up? I wonder. And what do we have for options here? First of all, why can we not... Oh, we'd have to actually take Might. Oh, that's an AoE buff. So we could either improve mana rating by 1, which improves... Okay, yeah, that's straightforward. We can upgrade our attack. At the start of combat, ooh, apply a shield equal to 100% of your attack and magic value. That sounds really cool. Let's see. So that'd be like a 122 HP shield. About 20% of my HP. Initial shock applies... Yeah, that seems mid. But I don't know what the shock debuff does. Oh, it lets me see. Oh. Okay, so shocked monsters take an extra 50% damage. Huh. We can upgrade the lightning bolt. Improve our magic stat. Improve crit chance. Now, what do crits do? Are crits double damage in this game? Want to examine all 4 starter skill trees? As starter skill trees, they all fulfill different party roles. Yeah, I saw a little bit about that, I feel like. And then that improves attack rating. So this scales off of physical. That scales off of magical. That scales off of physical. Okay. So if we want to work on either of these two, we probably don't want to spec into this one too much. For example. Okay, so this increases the base damage of the first hit of an attack by an additional 30%, depending on if it's physical or magical. Okay, so this is essentially you don't want to use multi-hit. A random monster. What is sorcery? Huh. So we physically buff the whole party, but then we magically buff a random monster? Now I wonder if that means my team or either team. Okay, that's more HP. Revive is really good. I guess that makes sense for a Phoenix, huh? And heal for 5 times 60 plus a quarter your, fifth of your magic. Increase attack by 10% of magic and magic by 10% of attack. Okay. Uh-huh. Improve the team's mana regen. Improve attack. Okay, this just applies might and sorcery buffs to everybody. And improved revive. Reborn from ashes. When this monster is revived or revives another monster, it additionally heals 30% of its max HP and gains 7 charge stacks. Oh, that's pretty cool. And evasion. Dodge enemy hits by 20% of the value, huh? Deals additional damage based on your crit damage stat. Base is 50. Okay. That's really good information. And at the end of its turn, the monster gains an age stack. Oh, so it gains in wisdom. So this is very much buffing tree. This is stacking magic damage and multi-hit. Oh, and this is magical fire damage as well. Oh, and this gives it charge stacks. What's the other thing? Oh yeah, one of these gives it charge stacks when it revives. Now, how hard is it to respec if you decide you don't like what you did with your points? Crit chance value increased by 25% from equipment. Each crit grants it a charge stack. That's pretty cool. So I guess that stacking multi-hit is better for building stacks off of crit. Weird that they would put first impact on this tree. Every attack triggers an additional hit equal to... Ooh, that's really cool. Wow, there's so much to take in here. Multi-shock seems good. Can be stacked 2 additional times on enemies. Additional have a 50% chance to trigger. Oh my god, there's so much. Whenever a skill says grants random, it only applies to your part. Okay, that's really good to know as well. Phoenix Affinity. When this monster is knocked out for the first time in combat. Ooh, that seems like a really good early game skill. Gets KO'd, it comes back with 10% HP. It could kind of... I assume that you're not supposed to focus just one tree. Seems like you want to go this tree plus something else. Probably. Ooh, this would get us AoE damage. That would be really nice. And more fire damage. If a single hit deals more than a quarter of the enemy's max HP, gain 8 charge stacks. So that rewards you for blowing stuff up big. 425% physical damage. First hit of an ability has a 10% increased crit chance and cannot be dodged. And more crit damage. Being able to AoE buff the whole party seems really good. Huh. But more damage also seems good. I think I'm going to start with the AoE buff. And then I'll move on to other things. Oh, right. Yeah. Saying so much out. Yeah, sorry about that. So, how hard is it to respec your skill tree? Are you able to do that? Oh no, there is so much reading. So much reading to be done. Bubble Burst seems important. Acid Rain seems cool. Applies Armor Break. Ooh. Single target, though, not AoE. Because it's one thing to try to pick based on what I want that one monster to be good at, but that's just that monster in a vacuum, right? That's not considering team composition. Because it might be I get another Pokemon. I'm going to say Pokemon a lot, even though they're not Pokemon. That was equipment. I don't know, can you equip a Cestus? Sure can. Yeah, I feel like you're more of my front line right now. I'm just making that one do everything. This looks like it's destructible. But it also looks like we can't mess with it. Let's grab this first, before I talk to that guy. Kunai. Is that better than a Cestus? Not really. But it's better than a wooden stick. Trainer? Hey friend, you were just starting as a monster keeper, right? Did you find some equipment for your monsters already? You can make your monsters stronger by equipping them. Oh, easy and relatively cheap at shops. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I tend to talk a lot, especially when I'm figuring out a game for the first time. Ooh, we were able to make it up that. Not sure if we were supposed to be able to, but... Oh wow, that's a lot of extra HP and defense. Nice. Guess you need to follow me again? Hey, no worries at all. Let's talk to him. My fellow keeper, did you know that every single one of your monsters possesses a special ability? You can use your familiar's ability to fly to the chest up there. I sure did. Actually, so all of them had an ability? Well, what can you do? Does it have a passive? I don't know. Oh, activates water orbs. Okay. Good to know. So I assume we need an explosive ability to get stuff later. Heard. Okay, so... Oh, weird. Why are we on the right side for this? I don't know if the order that the monsters are lined up matters much. So let's try to blow up the Vero first. Okay, so I could AoE buff my team, which might be the play because it seems like I shouldn't be able to one-shot. Now, that's 6 times. Is that showing the cumulative total? Or is that per hit? That's probably cumulative. So I'm going to go ahead and do an AoE buff. Yeah, I'm going to buff the team. Because we shouldn't be able to get a KO anyway. I guess I could have tried for a crit chance. Cumulative. Okay, yeah. That's good. It'd be kind of annoying. Oh! Oh, you can make them attack in any order you want. Okay, that's really good to know. So, in that case... Really, we still don't do enough. Alright. So, now we know to blow that up, and we know that we kind of wasted our attack buff there. But now the bird is gone. So we get a bubble burst. Not ideal. Is there passive health regen, I wonder? Okay, so we soften that one up, and we're just about there with an explosion. But not quite. So I think I'm gonna go for this. Just because I might have a higher chance to crit. No, didn't get it. Yeah, is there a base crit chance, or does it default to 0 and you have to actually improve it with skills and stuff? Alright, what did we score for that one? Yeah, 3 sounds fair. And we got a potion. And yep, our slime got a skill point. Okay. So we can take Acid Rain. Essentially, we can finally get water damage, is what I'm looking at. Or earth damage. Applying poison could be good. 10%? Okay. Attack order priority is important, placement order is not. Very, very good. Must receive damage based on your max health at the start of turn. Okay. Straightforward. Sorcery buff to whole party would be good. Combo healing. Healing actions trigger an additional heal on the monster with the lowest health, equal to 30% of magic value. That's really cool. Improved magic, improved mana, bubble damage, neutral damage. Every attack triggers an additional hit equal to 35% of magic value. Okay, so that stacks really well with this whole tree, because it's all multi-hit. Crit stats are listed at the top right of the skill tree. Oh, they sure are. Wow, I'm blind. Thanks for that one. Okay, that improves the party-wide MP regen. Whoa, what is that? 20% damage resistance and 20% chance to dodge all attacks. Health values from equipment increased. Multi-armor break. Armor break can be stacked 2 additional times on enemies. Additional stacks are only half as strong. I don't think I have an AoE armor break, though. Like, it's really good. It'd be great with Slime Rain, but I don't know if that's the strat. Oh, and that gives your whole team passive health regen. That's really cool. Purify. Healing actions also remove harmful stacks. Alright. So I could have this one be my healer, and that might not be a bad idea. I think I want to focus on its attack versatility right now. So I'm kind of feeling Bubble Burst. Yeah, I'm thinking we go... how much weaker is Acid Rain? Well, we want points in the tree, though, right? If this monster acts first in the turn, it deals extra damage with its attack, and deals an additional 25% damage hit. Oh, an additional hit for 25% damage, yeah. Oh. Every attack has a chance to apply weakness. Yeah, I don't quite know what I'm doing, but I feel like this is the play. Magic proc also seems really good. But let's take some attack versatility first. Okay. There are all blob playthroughs. They're versatile for multiple roles. Yeah, it definitely seems like you could do that. Keeper's Trail. Man prospered through generations, founded cities and nations, connected by dirt and wheel, and later by steam and steel. Alright. Now, I wonder if this starting area changes based on your starter. 10% mana regen. Or plus 10 mana regen, plus 12. Huh? Let's put it on... This one actually uses more mana. So I don't really want to be, you know, overstacking the starter, but it kind of seems like what we want to do. But yeah, because you can't... Oh, you can just make that anyway. Never mind. Never mind. So now we descend. Oh boy. Didn't mean to descend that far. To the right is the Keeper's Stronghold, and to the left is the Keeper's Trail. Now I think we're trying to do the trail, right? Obtained a Gauntlet. Plus defense, plus crit chance. So let's spread the love a little bit. And put the Gauntlet on our lad there. What's down here, though? I very much like the Metroidvania map. Some copper. Okay, so we can't quite get up there. Very nearly, but not quite. So let's go to the left. Go ahead and start combat. So our attacks do magical damage. So actually, our might ability doesn't help us at all for the slime. And these hit for neutral, so we're better off using the Arcane Bolt. Go ahead and launch an attack on this one. See, there was a crit there. Map stays the same. The order you visit areas can vary after you get an early game key item. Okay. So, we're not going to be killing anything. Now, what it might do against exactly 20% more. So, 20% more doesn't look like it'll be the difference between being able to kill or not. So, I think we're going to fire off an explosion. Okay. So that one's going to buff the team. And that one's going to finish. Not too worried. So, Arcane Bolt will finish that one off. Barely. And then we explode this one. I like that it shows a little MP bar below them, too. It'd be nice if it was a little easier to see. But it gets the job done. Now, you automatically heal between fights, right? It looked like that was the case. Victory! That's good. Also, hello, Django. Welcome in. We got small potion and a walnut. Oh, it's a consumable. Are those mid-combat consumables, or are those permanent stat buffs? I assume they're temporary mid-combat, like X items from Pokemon. Because otherwise I'd be a little busted. Man knew of those who wait in the woods and the caverns beyond. Yet for the treasures within he longed, for the greed of kings was great. Oh, okay. So I think we have to come from this one over here. Yep. Yoink. We obtained the diadem. That just gave me Final Fantasy XIV flashbacks and PTSD. Oh man, not the word diadem. You've been playing this game for about 3 weeks now and you adore it? Nice. Which bloodline did you go for in your playthrough? Or playthroughs? So this gives more mana and defense. And it seems that just having the accessory equipped... Oh no, the defense amounts to 3% damage reduction. Gotcha. Let's go ahead and stack this on this guy, I suppose. He's a little lacking in defense. He's a little squishy. Being the slimy boy that he is. Now, okay. So if you drop hover, you can't reinitiate hover. One thing I'm looking to see is if it matters, like if I can accidentally flank myself and if that can become a problem. But it doesn't look like that's the case. So that's going to do extra damage to this one. Spectral Toad, nice! Yeah, Rook was saying that she? I shouldn't assume. That they prefer the Spectral Toad as well. Now let's see, yeah, doing more with Explosion wouldn't affect that, so... Let's go ahead and Lightning Bolt. Oh, nice crit. Yeah, because I think the one in the back isn't really as threatening. Maybe it is. But then we can finish that off with Arcane Bolt. And then we're going to be able to two-shot the one in the back. Kaboom! Ooh! Big meaty crit. Punch combo. Huh. Oh, Django, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. And welcome in. Let's see. So we got a 9,000 score. That's a big ol' 4-star. Oh, we got an egg. That's going to let us hatch a Rocky. So close to a level on our slime. Okay. So, what do we want to spend this skill point on? I'm tempted to put it on First Impact. Because, especially where we're using Fireball right now, that seems pretty good. I think I'm going to do that, and then maybe I'll start speccing down the Fire Tree or something. So we're going to take that. And, yeah, let's go ahead and use the Rocky Egg. Now, I assume that this is meant to be more of a defensive lad. What do we name Rocky? You played for about 2 weeks, so you think you're about halfway through? Nice. Oh, wow, that sounds like it's a pretty long game then, huh? Now, the obvious choice would be to name it Balboa, even though I don't watch Rocky films. Actually, no, way better name. Way better name. We're gonna call him Dwayne. You never seriously used Eagle, so you have no practical advice available for it. That's alright, I'm happy to live and learn. Oh, he starts out at level 3. So what do we want to spend his points on? So he gets punch combo. So that's physical neutral damage. This is physical earth damage. Cannot be dodged. Improved mana regen. Every attack triggers an additional hit equal to 50% of defense value. That's really neat. Okay, so this is like the attack tree. Defense overload. Increase offensive stats by defense. The eggs hatch at 2 levels under your highest level. Oh, okay. That's actually really nice. That's really nice. Your monsters are just getting to level 30 plus. Very cool. Alright, so we got Primal Rage. Increase damage by 5% and 5% for every age stack. Earthquake is AoE earth damage. At the end of each turn, it gains age. Eons. At the start of each turn, heal 3% of max HP for each age stack. Okay. Was that at start of or end of? Start of. Shielding Leaves. Huh. Alright, so it does earth damage. I like that it actually does the math to add up what percent it is. I'm like, wait, is 5 times 50 better, or is 3 times 95? It shows you that it's 250 versus 285. So this seems straight up better, the Shielding Leaves, than the Leaf Slash. Oh, but it costs a little more mana. That seems worth it, though. But it can be dodged, so I guess that's the drawback. Being able to shield self seems really good, too. Now, does it have any way to, like, pull aggro? Non-crits. Ooh, non-crits do extra damage. All shield effects of monsters in the party are increased. Nice. Oh, he gets defense proc multiple times. This tree seems really good. Just, in general, it seems really good. What's this one about? So, this applies weakness. Spore. Mana regen. Every hit has a chance to remove a buff. Okay, removing buff seems huge. Surprisingly effective at the late game at times. Yeah, I could see how that could be, at least from what I've seen so far. Applies channel regeneration and sidekick buffs. Active skills require less mana, regenerate HP, and each attack triggers an additional 40... Whoa! Okay, that seems bonkers. Wait, that seems really good. And it gets better? Boost crit chance and crit damage. And take less damage. Huh. Disoriented. Unique aura weakness. Causes enemies affected by it to have a chance to miss with each hit. Multi-weakness. Okay. When applying a buff, heal for 50% of this monster's magic. Doesn't seem like this monster can have much magic, but that's still nice. Each nature and spirit monster in your party applies weakness on a random monster after each... Ooh! So that's like type synergy? That's pretty cool. And what's this tree about? Restore. So it's a heal that also removes a debuff, so it's like a healing Asuna kind of move. Improve magic. Apply channel. Alright. Defensive healing, which trigger a heal on the monster with the lowest HP. Wait, healing actions trigger. Oh, an extra heal equal to 50% of defense. Okay, that's pretty good. Mass Restore, so that's AoE heal. And Cleanse? Healing skills also apply a shield equal to 20% of the amount shield. Okay, this is starting to sound like Scholar from Final Fantasy XIV, and I'm kind of feeling it. Applies channel to whole party and spell shield to whole party. Full utility only affects one, and magic stat boosts your healing. Yeah, I'm assuming that if it doesn't specify that it affects the whole party, it probably only affects one. But even only affecting one, that's really cool. All monsters in the party receive less damage. That's just free passive. Alright, Restore, Mass Restore, Meditation. Whenever it spends a turn without attacking, it gains 5 charge stacks. Okay. Power Healing. Trigger an additional heal on the one with the lowest HP equal to half of the attack value. Alright. And remove heal full... Okay. So I'm kind of thinking that maybe I want to spec into this to get the, at the very least, the debuff removal. But this tree looks good, too. Now, does our Phoenix get a good way to remove debuffs? No. What about our Blobby Dude? No, he also doesn't really remove debuffs. Okay. Oh, wow. Recover health equal to 200, like, double the amount of mana regen? That's amazing. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna spec this guy into healing. And we're gonna use him to remove debuffs from our team. Yeah, let's take this one as well. Yeah, we'll do that. I feel pretty good about that. Alright, so let's continue moving on. I do apologize, I know that there's going to be a lot of just reading through skill trees early on. I don't know if that's going to change as we go. Okay, so I think we got a new weapon. We can either take an orb to boost magic, or a morning star to boost physical, and defense. What kind of attacks does Dwayne have again? Yeah, they're all physical. Okay. Unless we spec into the tree that doesn't do physical. So, a morning star seems pretty fitting. And we're mostly using shimmer for magic. So I think the orb would be an improvement. Let's go and fight. Hey, we have a full team. Alright, so now what? Okay, so nothing is weak to what we've got. Does anything do a spectacular amount of damage? We could might buff. I still don't think it's worth it, because we'd only be helping the punch combo. I think we're better off just doing a bunch of damage. So, let's blow this one up. Oh! So the more attacks that you do in a turn, it builds up a damage bonus. Okay, that's actually huge. This works out to be more damage. And is it enough to finish? Yes, it is. Okay. Wow, yeah, it's a 50% damage bonus. So I guess every attack does 5% more damage for every attack that came before it, if I'm understanding correctly. So what we want to do is that's a big reason why attack order matters, isn't it? What happens if you try to use a move when you have no mana? Okay, you just can't. So we're gonna least slash to build up the combo meter. And then we can drop a big nuke. Oh, nice crit. 280 damage. Alright, was that 5-star? Ah, still only 4-star. I guess because we took damage. And we got a gem. Level 1 rare upgrade material. Okay. That levels up the slime. Yeah, combo buff is why it matters. Makes sense. I guess that also makes the skills that give you extra attacks way more important. Okay. So now I think we build up magic proc. Now, when it says every attack triggers an additional hit, does that mean, like, when I click Arcane Bolt, I get a 5th attack? Or does it mean that I go from 4 hits to 8 hits, getting an extra 1 for every hit of the attack? I'm assuming that I get a 5th hit, but if not, that would be huge. Yeah, I don't think we need to spec into healing here. Yeah, I don't think we need to spec into healing. We are going to want more, like, offense stat, probably. Where does that come from? Yeah, 5th attack. I was afraid that was going to be the case. Okay, this is where we get magic stat, actually. So, we can level up one of our attacks, but I think we want 25% more damage. Well, no, 25%. Okay, it's almost an extra hit. So yeah, that's reasonable. Okay, so man plunged into deepest abyss, forged attack and slew. These endeavors here without solace, the cost on humanity nobody knew. So it sounds as though there was a great war between humans in ages past that had some unspeakable toll. Impact ring. Bonus crit damage. Nice. That would probably be ooh, what's that? Probably best on Jeff. Because he has the biggest single target. Oh, it's a waypoint. Okay. Hello, young monster keeper. Your first time on the Keeper's Trail, is it? This is a teleporter stone. You can use it to travel quickly to other teleporters you find. Me? I'm just a treasure hunter. I make a business selling things I find here and there. Want to buy something? Oh, I can ask about Old Baran? You can find him heading further west. Good to know. So, what would I want to buy here? Oh, Phoenix Tears. Okay, so those are... Why does it say heal for 4 times 200? Why doesn't it just say heals for 800? Is there actually a difference? I assume that these are equipment? Yeah, they are. Okay. That's really cool, actually. Oh, free Phoenix Tears. Hell yeah. Oh, and I guess I need, What does Dwayne do? Right. Activates ground switches and creates a rock obstacle. Oh, that's why it matters. Okay. My fellow keeper, did you know that you can change the order of which of your monsters is following you around? This allows you to use different monster abilities while exploring. Yep, I'm aware. Sadly, none of my monsters seem to be capable of dealing with that. Sniffle, sniffle. So we're supposed to keep going west, so I'm gonna go east. Ooh, we get a 3v3. Okay, so we want to multi-hit combo with our weaker monsters first. Punch combo takes a lot of MP. Now, can we see our health regen easily in combat? It doesn't look like it. Well, I guess let's go for this. Oh, buffing also increases combo. Good to know. It doesn't matter which of these I do, so I'm gonna go for this one. Actually, let's just make sure that I can't just... Okay. Can't quite kaboom yet. And now I can kaboom. Kaboom! Big damage. So far, it seems to be pretty straightforward, just focus down one of them at a time. But I assume that's going to change later on. They're almost out of mana. Are they actually going to be able to do anything this turn? Yeah, we're just going to build up the, Yeah. Ah, just short. Lucky crit? Eh? Ah, damn. Had to try, you know? Okay, so it seems like it'll always have enough MP for Leaf Slash. But yeah, it would be nice if it showed more effectively how much MP you're going to regenerate. Maybe it does and I just don't see it. So we're definitely going to have this one go first. Because it's going to do the least damage, but it's going to be enough to KO. Then we're going to go for this with the bonus damage. And then we're going to hope for a crit. Right now, it seems like the numbers aren't big enough for buffs and debuffs to matter yet. Now, I can't stack Might multiple times, right? Or can I? I assume you have to have an ability that says you can. Ooh, 4-star. We just got caught. Halfway decent XP, though. Who are you? Certain monsters can destroy hidden walls like the one behind you. If you happen to get a monster with a physical ability, come back and try it. Alright. Makes sense to me. Plus mana and crit chance. That seems like it would go well on Shimmer. Since he's doing a lot of multi-hit combos. Now, I guess I'll make sure that Dwayne can't do it. I assume he can't. Is there any button other than square? No. Okay. So it's probably a monster in the area, though. So if I keep looking around, I might find it. I need a physical passive called multi-stack for the buff or debuff it lists. That's what I thought, yeah. Okay, makes sense. We'll get there eventually. Probably. Oh, we got another fight. Wonder what these guys do. I wonder if the magma pillars might let me burn down the leaf barriers. So, to start off, we would do more damage with the punch combo. But I don't think that we're going to really get that going. So maybe some kind of MP regen would actually be good. Ooh. Okay. So I could stack up a Feather Storm. This does like 50%. It seems like it should be a kill no matter what. So I'm just not going to think about it too much. Because yeah, now we can Bubble Burst for a ton. You think my Eagle has it for Shock, but at level 30? Yeah, a couple of mine have it for a couple different skills. So, do I want to block one turn of attacks completely from a monster, or do I want to weaken them so I can take out... I guess I'll be able to take out both next turn anyway, right? I don't really like being inefficient with the damage, but that just seems like the best way to do it. Oh, that might make it... no, we should still be fine. But yeah, we definitely do want more... healing on... Not healing, we want more mana on Dwayne. Let's go and stack a bit more of this. Pick up the kill here. Okay, I'm liking this combat.